All right, welcome back, everybody. Having a good time. As we are celebrating Mardi Gras, so if you see beads or things flying through the scene at any time, just know that's just the crazy people around here. Brett's got a lot of beads in his pocket. He keeps firing them out. Anyway, we're having a good time. Tanya Christensen's here with me, and we are talking about getting your sort of your rooms set up. You know, this time of year especially, I always think after January, everybody gets in kind of like a little bit of a, ugh, it's the beginning of the year. What do I do to kind of get my life kind of going? What do I do to kind of bring excitement back? And that's where bedding can be so great. Bedding is affordable here at HSN. Highgate is one of our high-end lines that we have here. This is called the Varna. Now, this is a 7-piece set. Look at the price. It's only $79.95. They took $20 off, kind of our little New Year sort of like pick-me-up. This is a classic medallion pattern with sort of classic styling. Very, very luxurious. But kind of like a little more modern take on the colors here.
It is, sure.
With the two different choices, I think it's chocolate and purple, which you're looking at. Charcoal. Excuse me, charcoal. I said chocolate. Charcoal and purple. That charcoal is amazing. I think I like the charcoal better than the purple. We're showing you the purple right now. It is a 7-piece set, so let me tell you what you get. Actually, I'll let Tanya take you through. So comforter first. Okay,
so you'll receive the comforter and 2 standard shams, one with the twin, and those are just your traditional standard shams, 4 decorative pillows, an oblong pillow, another oblong tufted pillow, a large square pillow, and then a small square pillow. Each and every pillow, the throw pillows are all, they all coordinate back to that beautiful medallion woven jacquard that we have on the comforter and the pillow shams, but they're all unique and they're all different. Every single thing that you're looking at, you will receive, and it really makes the entire bedroom. So if you're looking to update your room, if you're looking to update that comforter set, maybe perhaps as Guy was saying, you're just feeling a little blah and you need something fresh, it's the value of a price of paint. As he was saying, a gallon of paint a lot of times can be this, but without any of that work. So it's delivered to your door, you take it out of the box, and right there you've completely transformed your master bedroom, your guest bedroom, your daughter's bedroom. It's phenomenal. So you just have to decide if you are a purple girl or maybe perhaps if you like those charcoals. And I know God was saying he loved the charcoal. It's very masculine. The way that we've done this in that woven damask, it has more of a modern feel because it is in that medallion style. So if you're decorating a little more modern, you like more of the straight lines, this perhaps is the design for you from Highgate Manor. So we're giving you a lot of those great looks, those great styles. This is a brand new design, and we're so thrilled to bring it back to you. You've been wanting something fresh and wanting something new, some of those new designs, and that's what we have within the Varna. And you can see all these beautiful details. This is that woven jacquard, so everything that you're looking at, all those beautiful threads are woven in together. One of the throw pillows, that's just one of the rectangular pillows.
Look at that
then we have another one with the tufted buttons. I mean, these are the details that you find in the upper echelon stores or when you buy pillows.
$25, $30 pillows at least.
Easily, right? Especially when you add the covered buttons and the tufting. If you wanted to turn that over again, that's also reversible as a lot of the pillows are, so you can completely change the look of the bedroom. And then the next one, and we have that square pillow was kind of pleated a little bit, and then we have the medallion on the other one. Again, one of the treats about this, all machine wash and machine dry. So even though it has that wonderful look to it, and it, you know, it has a lot of the workmanship in it.
Look at that charcoal. Isn't
easily
that great?
To take care of. Isn't that beautiful?
It's kind of like silver gray with the deep charcoal throughout the medallion as well. I really, really like that. So if you're looking for something, silver, I don't know why, I love anything in silver right now. I love like silver colored sheets or anything like that. They're so neat, and you can mix a lot of different colors, believe it or not, with silver and charcoal. A lot of things do go with it. So, but if you just want to do a clean white sheet, if you wanted to do black sheets, because I know we have some of those available as well, you can do that. Paul, does that say there's only 1,000 of these to go around? Is that what that says? Okay. So there's 500 in the charcoal, and there's 500 in the purple. The purple. Really quickly, sizes, it comes in twin, full queen is a size, and then king, cow, king is a size. These are all very, very generous, the way they're sized out. So don't worry if you're not sure if you know, will the king fit my cow king? It'll all fit. It gives you a lot of a generous space on this. You get all your decorative pillows included in this. It's 4 payments. of only $19.99, and the shipping is free. Wait till you see the box it comes in. It comes in this big honking box. I love it.
Yes.
I know. And everything is inside there, all neatly protected, all wrapped and everything. You pop it all out. Everything is beautiful. You can put it right on the bed. There's not even any need, if you want to, you can wash the comforter, but that's another really nice feature of these. They're machine wash and throw them in the dryer. Most comforters, you got to get them dry cleaned. Dry cleaning a comforter, it's like 30 bucks, 25, 30 bucks. That's almost half the price of what this is. I don't want to deal with that. These you can wash and dry. So if pets jump on, they get fur on them, whatever it is, you spill something, just like the great mattress pad we were talking about before. What's nice about modern bedding today is that even though this has a sort of a classic look, it's got modern features, which means, you know, in the old days, 100 years ago, you wouldn't be able to wash any of this stuff.
No.
It'd all be made by hand, which would be wonderful, but it's not practical, you know. Nobody really slept with that stuff.
No.
It was purely like, look at it,
and then you fold it down. Yeah, look at this one, you can actually get into bed. You get into bed and you pull this up. It feels good. Pull it up, and again, it's easy to wash, easy to dry. It has a fiber fill in it, a polyfill, so that makes it, again, it's hypoallergenic. And look at that, it has a wonderful loft. So you have this cuddle and you have this warmth, but it's not overly warm. This is going to be a comforter that you can easily have on your bed season after season. If you need a little more warmth, just add layers to that. But this does have a nice feel to it. The reverse side, if you wanted to reverse the comforter over, you could do that as well. But it's done in a microfiber. So the part that's going to be against your skin just feels good. It feels dreamy. It's going to feel wonderfully soft against the skin. And then the other side is, of course, very soft as well. But this is where that woven jacquard medallion print is in. And you can see how the light is literally dancing off those silver threads and all that detail work that you love about Highgate Manor, the upper echelon of living, the grand living. So you can see all of that just dancing within. And don't forget, 4 throw pillows included. So the comforter, like 2 standard shams.
Yeah, stress-free decorating, right? You don't need to be,
stress-free decorating,
because I wouldn't know what the heck pillows to pick out.
It's very hard.
Makes it easier.
You know.
Hey, really quickly, I want to mention